What's up, mechanics? Welcome back to Tool Tuesday. We know we missed last week. We've been traveling a lot. For the last 2 weeks, we've been gone.
We had 2 shows back to back, so it was bad planning on our part, but we're back. And to make up for it, I am personally, well, not I, but we are giving away one of our, see that, wrench extenders. That is extendable from 17 all the way up to 26 inches. But when you need that extra leverage, we've talked about it before. We're giving one away. We're giving one away as a thank you for still supporting us, even though we missed a week. That being said, the way that we are going to randomly pick this is comment on the bottom of this video what your favorite Vim tool is. That's it. Just part number, what's your favorite Vim tool? If you want to add as to why it's your favorite, go for it. If not, just put in your favorite Vim tool. And on camera next week, we're going to scroll, stop. And whoever that is getting this bad boy, the TWE26.
The extendable wrench extender, which isn't really out yet. It's going to be out in like a couple weeks.
It's on the way here, so you'll be the first with it.
You'll be the first one in the world.
So, exclusively for you, buddy.
Seriously, in the world, because that is...
I mean, we have it, so...
Well, I'm saying they'll be the only one. The only person that's not us.
Tomato, tomato. All right, so that's enough of that. Sorry, we're making up for it. On to this one.
Okay, today's Triple Square Tuesday. We have a wide array of triple squares in our line. I think more than most other companies.
Yeah, we have a very full range of triple squares. I don't think many other people pay that much attention to triple squares like we do. Obviously, some of the flagships have it, but we got everything.
Let's go small to large.
Almost too much.
Let's go small to large.
Let's go smaller. I'm going to call it Tri-Tip Tuesday for today. Tri-Tip Tuesday. That's a steak, isn't it? That's like a cut.
I'm pretty sure that's a steak.
Tri-Tip Tuesday. I'm sticking with it. All right, what we got here?
Or is it a fish?
Shut up. All right, we're moving on. We have every type of triple square, from bits to drivers to universal joint swivels to long drivers. We got it all. Let's start with bits. This is our Impact XZN, or 8XZN. All 5/16 bits. Check these bad boys out. Lifetime warranty, 5/16. Some of the best bits you're actually going to find, and you're going to find that you don't really break them. They don't break that easily.
S2.
S2 steel, baby. Check them out. Impact 8XZN for if you want some tighter axis stuff with your bits.
That's one of the breakdown sets that comes in our IMP 600 and the S2BK 100K.
Yes, you'll find them in both of those. And I don't know too many other people with a full set of 5/16 bits.
Those are Impact bits.
They are Impact bits. That's what they're made for. So they go on our Impact sets. Next, on a mag rail, and now 8-piece instead of 6-piece, are XZNS 412. These are stubby, 1/4-inch drive XZN drivers. They come out of our MMS 450, which a lot of you love and use a lot. This is the subset of the XZNs. And now you have 8 pieces, like I said, instead of the old 6-piece version. It comes on this powder-coated blue mag rail. Chabuya, chabuya, check them out.
Those are S2 steel as well.
Get them bad boys. On to the next.
Well, hold on. So those are obviously satin chrome finish, but they are S2 steel. So they can't be labeled as an Impact rated.
No, because they're a satin chrome thing. But to be honest with you, the black oxide I think is kind of ugly. So the satin chrome here is what we've committed to with our line, as you probably have seen, and the gunmetal gray. That being said, this, unless it's spring-loaded or a swivel, obviously, it is an Impact rated set. So you can use them on Impact. I'm not telling you should, but you can, and it won't break. And if it does, it's a warranted item.
The only difference between that and an Impact is the color.
The finish.
The finish.
Black oxide is the finish.
A chrome finish can flake after being used on an Impact for a while. It's not that it's going to crack. God damn. It's not that it's going to explode or crack because it is Impact quality, but the finish is chromed. So we don't label it as an Impact, but you can use them safely and trust that it's not going to break on you.
Yes. Also, side note, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the episode. Last week, something that you missed, this guy turned 27 years old. Birthday boy, June 6th. Look at this fucking guy. Look at that pepper.
You can't see it there.
Oh, I bet you can. I bet you can. Tell me you didn't see that. Look at that pepper.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Mr. Salt and Pepper. All right. So, on to the next one. We also have, I went to those, yeah, okay. We have this set of Impact Stubby 3/8 square drive triple squares. Now, this is actually the subset, it's a 10-piece set from our Impact 50. So that Impact 50, if you like the triple squares from it, this is the full subset. We also have all of the other subsets from that Impact 50. We have 5 10-piece sets out of that. And they all come on mag rails, different color mag rails, but mag rails. So you're gonna actually, if you buy all the subsets, you're gonna have an array of all of our colors of mag rails. And I think you're gonna like them, especially because all of our mag rails are switching to this powder coated finish as opposed to the anodized. So you're gonna have the blue powder coated now, you're gonna have the red powder coated now, and the black, oh no, black's gonna stay anodized. Black's staying anodized, that doesn't make much of a difference.
And if you don't want that dark gray color, we have them in chrome.
We do have this set as well. So this is a 10-piece kit from our Impact 50 as a subset on a rail. This is our 13-piece XZN 100A. It replaced our XZN 100. A lot of you are saying, well, why are they different? Why have both sets? Well, why?
Why?
Hey?
Why?
Why? Because we fucking can! Because we fucking can! And if we can, we do!
Because we fucking can.
There you go, you got it. All right, so we also have the XZN 100A here, which goes from 4 all the way up to your tamper-proof 18, 13-piece kit. Same concept, right? Stubby, 3/8 square drive, half cut, satin finish. You can still use them in Impact. So that's that, and I have...
Those are the same, and that's the only difference. In our Impact 50, which many of you guys have probably seen because it's been out for a long time, these are in that set.
Not all of them. No, you're missing the 4, I believe. Let's see. You're missing the 4, the 5, and the 7.
Okay, so there's 3 pieces in here that aren't in the Impact 50.
That is what 13 minus 10 is, yes.
Okay. But other than that, because this is the finish that's on the Impact 50.
Yes.
And that's because we wanted it to be obvious that that is a stubby Impact set.
Precise.
But these are the same exact drivers, just with a satin chrome finish.
So you want some extra pieces? Bada bing, bada boom. You like the satin more? Bada bing.
We're big on aesthetic, and satin chrome is definitely aesthetic.
Big aesthetic guys, huh?
I mean, check out the finish on these, which is the new XZN 1000A 2-piece drivers. There's even some half-inch square drives in here. You have 4 all the way up to 18, and you have the...
You can't tell me that doesn't look better than black oxide. It just does.
14, 16, and 18 in tamper-proof, which is for very specific use. But even if you don't need the tamper-proof, you can still use them.
Precisely.
But
Some people say it makes them weaker.
But they're there if you need it.
Hold up.
These are some of the highest quality drivers you are going to find anywhere. And these are S2 steel as well. You can use these on an Impact. You'll be okay.
This guy loves the word high quality. That's just his thing. Highest quality, highest quality, highest quality.
What else are you going to say? How else would you say it?
Extremely durable. The pinnacle of tools.
The peak of peak mechanical engineering.
God, we
and
both had our
manufacturing.
coffee. We both had our coffee this morning, bro. I'm
I'm feeling a little sick, so
Oh, God.
my energy's not really there.
Well, I got enough for the two of us.
You got to fake it till you make it, really.
Anywho.
So this is the XZN 1000A, which is a subset of this master set, which is the XZN MS26.
There you go.
You have both regular length and long
4-inch.
4-inch triple square drivers. And it's the same deal. These are all S2 steel, satin chrome finished. Amazing. What's a synonym for quality?
I failed English. I don't know.
Okay. Well, either way, you can trust that these are going to hold up no matter how you use them. These are a nice, in-between length. A lot of people that have extra long triple squares, they're too long. You see 6-inch long triple squares out there. Rarely do you see a 4-inch long.
That's true. That's true. Normally they're a little bit longer.
Yeah, so these are a good length. They're not too long. They're just right.
What this set essentially is if you're using triple squares all day, instead of buying this guy right here, you're going to buy this one, which includes all... Oops, sorry. This actually has the XZN S1000A is these 13 pieces here. And then you're going to go in the XZN S400A, which is our XZN 400 replacement set, that's 13 pieces, is going to be found right here. And it's going to come in a foam just like this. This will be the foam essentially for the XZN S400A, but this master set includes both. So now you're going to have both in one if you're a real big triple square guy or tri-tip guy, as we like to call it. And if you just need one or the other, you can buy the smaller kits. So you have options. And I know you're going to say, the foam's too big.
We're going to put this
hear
in,
ya.
we're going to put this in a blow mold.
We fudged up, so it's going to be smaller. It's either going to be in a foam or a blow mold, but it's going to be smaller.
I think blow mold. I think we should put it in a blow mold. All master sets should go in a blow mold, and then these smaller sets like this are foams.
What do you think?
That's what.
Blow mold, foam. What we think?
Yeah, it's a big argument.
It is
I
a
got
big
something else to bring up, but get on to that.
Okay. Anywho, one item that we skipped over was another version of our triple squares, our swivels universal joint. This part number is UJ-XZN100. Comes on this green mag rail. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And you got pretty much everything you need in a little swivel, which I also have not seen very often. Then again, I might be wrong, but I haven't
The driver tips are half cut.
They are half cut, stubby guys. So even though they're swivels, you still get a pretty low profile. I mean, this is a regular 3/8 size, and that is a swivel. So it's really not a crazy difference for a swivel, but
it's not as long as a normal
exactly
universal joint would be.
Boom.
Those are S2?
Yes.
Yeah. But using that on an impact is a little more difficult.
That's why I said swivels don't. I mean, you're not supposed to use it on impacts because the swivel part, it's pretty. It's. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
You can see like that's what's holding on.
The drivers
there.
themselves are very strong, but the pins.
Interesting. You got the pins and you have
break
small
on impact.
pieces
So
of metal.
don't use those on an impact. Although those are S2, so they're very strong.
But obviously, I know you're not gonna do it. But
We've said this many times before, but our defective rate across our hardline is less than 2%. And we have people reach out to us that have had sets of ours for 15 plus years and say that they've never had to replace a single piece in like our TMS 77, the MMS 64. So our Torx drivers and sockets.
And it gets to the point to where some people have sets from like, I want to say the early, like before the 2000s, the 90s and the 80s. And they're like, hey, look at this kit I have. It still actually works. I use it regularly. If we have an equivalent or, the same set that is just newer, we will go ahead and replace that for you. And you send us the old one so we can have that piece of history. So if you have a set that predates, 2000, reach out. We may have an equivalent. And if it's, something that we can actually use and display, we'll go ahead and switch it out for you. So reach out to us if you have something like that you don't want to have anymore. If you want to switch it out. Some people do. Some people like their old stuff. I get it. If you want to reach out, reach out.
Okay. Now I have a question. We'll end it on this. Is it foot-pounds or pound-feet? Because there is a difference.
And we actually had a conversation.
Wait. Everybody in this industry says, like let's say you're talking about a ratchet, this ratchet is rated for 350 foot-pounds. Is that correct?
The reason we're bringing this up
350 pound feet
is that we actually met with a few customers from South America and from Europe, and they are more literal, so they say pound feet, which to me is taboo. But I want to know what the internet thinks. That's it. And
so wait a second. Now I'm going to explain a little on why people think that there's the difference. So pound feet is you're applying 1 pound of force on a 1 foot lever. And that's how you read torque, right? So it's 1 pound along a 1 foot lever. Pound comes first, pound, foot. Foot pound is not a measurement of torque, but instead a measurement of work, which means how much force it takes to push something 1 foot with 1 pound of force. 1 foot comes first with 1 pound of force. Foot pounds is work, pound feet is torque. But how come every single person in this industry, even companies that are abroad, say foot pounds? So which one is it? And can somebody give us an explanation on why that is?
Did he look like the Ancient Aliens guy there? He was like,
this is a topic that is very confusing, and I want to know the answer.
even if you guys say it's pound feet, I'm calling it foot pounds.
Everybody does. Shit, Snap-on calls it foot pounds.
All right, well, let us know what you think. Again, sorry for missing out. Remember to comment your favorite Vim tool, because you're going to get one of these bad boys if we pick you. TW26, extendable. And remember, there will be attachments coming. We don't have them yet, but they'll be coming at some point.
We will see you guys next week.
Peace out. We won't miss again. I'm sorry.
Peace.